really happened and created this problem. I proclaimed the House of Assembly. He was in Abuja. Before he left, I called the chairman. The chairman is here. I said, look, I want nominations for commissioners. What we normally do, we will sit down, about 5 of us, looking at the list, local government and local government, what have been submitted. Asked the chairman. That morning, I called him for the meeting. What did he say? He said he will not attend. That is why Isako does not have commissioner.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you are seeing this video. This is Expressive Tone TV, conveying your thoughts and feelings to the world. Guys, 4+4, talk about Obaseki and Shaibu. Then they fight. I don't know wetin dey happen. So Shaibu don carry Obaseki go court, say Obaseki wan impeach am as deputy governor. The thing come surprise me well say 4+4 talk ba and e don correct wo isunu na wetin come dey happen wasunu wetin come dey bring quarrel 4+4 they say talk ba Thomas gba and e don gba wetin come dey bring quarrel again when 4+4 don gba finish 4+4 e don correct. For those of una wey no dey understand, that time na the slogan for Benin say 4+4 e must correct the 8 years, and now the 8 years don correct. The 8 years now e don almost finish. Wetin come dey bring quarrel, wetin dey bring fight. Anyway, make I no talk too much. I go drop the videos here for una make una see. Everybody get his own side of the story. Nobody dey judge case against himself. So I go drop videos for una see. But before then, I beg make una subscribe to my channel. Press the notification bell. Now God that I beg you. When you subscribe to this channel, anytime when I drop video, now you go be the first to know. Now YouTube lobby that say if you like video, they go come dey share am. I beg make you like the video, drop your comment below. Wetin you think about everything when they talk, but the whole story of wetin happen now they bring for you. So watch all the videos, watch them to the end. Cheers, see you in my next video.
The 2024 governorship election in Edo State in South Nigeria, an epic battle seems to be brewing in the state between Governor Gov.Obaseki and his deputy Philip Shaibu. While the cloud is gathering and with observers not sure what would follow next, Shaibu has even taken to the court to seek protection from possible impeachment and removal from office by his principal. Shaibu had approached the Federal High Court in Abuja to stop an alleged impeachment plan by his principal, which has been denied by Obaseki. Joining us now is Dr. Don Pedro Obaseki, an indigene of Edo State and former presidential consultant on media to the People's Democratic Party presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar in the 2023 elections. Good morning, Dr. Pedro Obaseki, and welcome to the morning show.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning.
Morning, Pedro.
Good morning, Doki.
Yes. How did a trailer pass, as they say, popular parlance, between Shaibu, deputy governor, and his boss, Governor Obaseki? And I want you to be fair. I know Obaseki is your cousin, yes. So you are an interested party in the matter. Okay. But the two of them seem to have been having a good relationship, yeah. Governor, deputy governor. Yes. And now all of a sudden, people are saying, oh, Shaibu wants to be governor. He wants to succeed his boss. And Obaseki does not want him to also become governor. And now Wahala has started. But what exactly is the matter?
You see, particularly, both of them, I personally felt, particularly just before the last elections, that maybe the governor had ceded quite a lot, magnanimously, to Philip, because both of them were almost like Siamese twins in terms of their political engagement and relationship. But I think what has come is this. You see, we cannot remove the politics from the location, from the locale. In Edo State, I think all of us, a lot of us, that includes me as a person, I am a little uncomfortable that Philip wants to run for governor. Because although we are similarly homogeneous, Philip is from the same village with Oshomole. It's like Pedro now, I wanted to be governor once upon a time. Now my elder brother is now governor, and he leaves office, and I want to be governor. I think that was where the whole thing might have started. But on ground, with all the things in Edo State in Benin right now, The real distancing started with the constitution of the present House of Assembly, just after that was June 2023. And at that, everybody in the state who knows what is going down knew that the deputy governor wanted to install a speaker who happened to have been not the one that the others, including the governor and the party structure, wanted. And if you trace the history of the relationship of Godwin and Philip as against the backdrop of the problems the PDP has been having, many people felt that Philip might have been maybe the finger on the trigger that caused the entire problem Edo State is having with the PDP. That is just that. I'm just saying that I am not speaking on behalf of Godwin. He has not spoken to me for, I'm sorry to say, quite a while. But that is the issue on ground. Which one are you sure? There is no art here to tell the mine's design, to tell the mine's construction on the face. Yeah. You have to take my word for it. That is just as it is.
All right. Okay. So with regards to the current relationship, how has the PDP waded into, because we haven't heard much from the party in terms of this crisis between the governor and the deputy governor. What is the role of the PDP ahead of the elections coming up in a few?
You see, the election is too far away for even all these things to
It's not very far away. It's 2024.
The swearing in is November 12, 2024. We are still in August 2023.
In political terms, it's like tomorrow.
It's like, yes, I agree with you. You see, the PDP, I am a chieftain of the PDP, both within the state and at the federal level. And we've been trying in the last few months, particularly as a fallout of our loss to the obedient movement within the state. We have to be frank with ourselves, to try and put all parties together again. And this one has thrown a wheel in that reconciliation, a spanner in that reconciliation wheel. I just hope that both of them, particularly the deputy governor, because we have to be frank, the deputy governor was the one who went to the public with a blazing can. You know, going to court, asking for an interim injunction. Now they want to ask for an interlocutory injunction to stop his purported impeachment, which is something unknown to law. So I feel that the two of them, they have had many baths in the shower together once upon a time. They can find a way so as not to continue to make Edo State a laughingstock or a continuous unending melodrama in the Nigerian political space. So the party itself now, as we so speak, as in the structure of the party within the state, seem to be almost 100% with the governor. And then those who were angry or angered by the dispensation that was presupposing that preceded the 2023 election, also seem to be pointing an accusing finger at Philip. So Philip is almost more like a fall guy.
You don't sound unbiased this morning.
No, I'm being frank with you as it is. You want me to tell you what does not exist?
I'm just saying.
I'm just telling you what they are saying. I'm not saying me. I play football with Philip every Saturday. Okay. So I'm closer to Philip in terms of one-on-one interactions than to my other brother. Yeah, I mean, even the age gap, me I not be friend. He's seen me with more than 10 years. You get my point? But Philip is my mate. I think I'm a couple of years older than he is. So I understand what is going down in the state. But the only thing that I know that will be a problem going forward is if they don't sheath the sword now. Some persons, which Philip might be, will be the collateral victims of this, because the governor is not going to run again. But Philip wants to run. And the forces within the state are against his running. That is a statement of fact. Edo State has 3 senatorial districts. The immediate past governor, Aliu Adams Oshomole, is from Iyamo in Isako West local government area of Edo State. Philip Shaibu is from Iyamo in the...
Let me go back to the main issue, what really happened and created this problem. I proclaimed the House of Assembly. He was in Abuja. Before he left, I called the chairman. The chairman is here. I said, look, I want nominations for commissioners. What we normally do, we will sit down, about 5 of us, looking at the list, local government and local government, what have been submitted. Ask the chairman. That morning, I called him for the meeting. What did he say? He said he will not attend. That is why Isako does not have commissioner. He said he will not attend. I said, okay, well, let us go ahead. I will still give him that respect for us to consider when he's ready. He then went to Abuja. What struck me, and I've never said this to anybody, is that after I proclaimed the House of Assembly, we're now going to elect officers to the House of Assembly. He was in Abuja. He came back that day. I am the chief security officer of the state. I get any information I need. But I have that responsibility to keep quiet and use the information properly. My deputy called a leader in APC, telling that leader that during the elections the next day of the leadership, particular speaker of the House of Assembly, that he has 5 members who are loyal to him, and that he would like the 7 members of APC to work with the 5 members of PDP to produce a speaker. This information will still be corroborated by somebody else. At that point, I called the PDP members to my house just to familiarize with them. And as usual, he tried to barge in. I said, well, you cannot just come to my house. It's my private house. It's not even government house. You have to have the courtesy. But now, it is my prerogative whether I want you to come in or not. After I heard what he had done, I said, you can't come into our meeting. We met, agreed. The next day, we went to the House of Assembly. He went there, and we did what we did. As far as I'm concerned, that was not working in our community.
Be governed in peace and harmony, because the supra party to which we all belong to is the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The political parties, even the rate of Campi and the Campi shows that the only that is constant is Nigeria, not the political parties. To that extent, as someone who have had the rare privilege of being the chief steward at Osadebe Avenue, it's my wish that this government and even future government, regardless of the political platform, govern in peace and help to that we have peace and harmony. But what I read, if it is I was referring to, about somebody going to court to complain about, quote, suspicion about being impeached, I don't know how courts adjudicate over suspicion. Maybe I'm a very poor legal student. I don't know about that. But let me say this. To say that somebody wants to run to APC is not a rehabilitation center. I can tell you that for free.